SUVs are overtaking passenger cars in terms of popularity, and that extends to the top end of town. So for 2017, we've split our best luxury SUV into two to reflect those changing tastes. Welcome to our best luxury SUV over $80,000 contest. As it is our reigning best luxury SUV winner and costs over $80,000, the Audi Q7 is back for its third shot at Drive Car of the Year. It faces two rivals from Land Rover. Firstly, the new generation Discovery, and secondly, the all-new Range Rover Velar. The Velar is the sportiest and most on-road focused Range Rover yet, especially in the R-Dynamic specification we're testing. It's fitted with the same 3-litre supercharged V6 engine you'll find in a Jaguar F-Type sports car, giving it 280 kilowatts of power and 450 newton meters of torque, which makes it feel sporty on both our road loop and our dynamic track testing. But more than just its performance, what really impresses are the looks. Love it or hate it, the Velar is a head-turner. Inside, it's just as striking, with modern touchscreens replacing almost every button and dial.
Wow, just look at it. From the outside, this thing is stunning, and from the inside, it really sets new benchmarks in the luxury SUV class.
As good as it looks and as sporty as it may be, thoroughly living up to the modern luxury SUV demands, the Velar ultimately didn't win enough judges' votes. Fitting between the Evoque and the Sport in the Range Rover lineup, it's a unique size for an SUV, squeezing between the traditional segments. Despite that, it costs more than some larger 7-seat SUVs, with a starting price of nearly $120,000, which looks a bit rich when you get behind the wheel of a bigger but cheaper Discovery. This latest generation Disco may not carry a Range Rover badge, but it has clearly moved even more upmarket. It offers up effortless performance thanks to its 3-litre V6 turbo diesel engine and has a refined on-road manner. Of course, being a Land Rover, it's still capable of heading off-road if you need that too. Having said that, there's no escaping the sheer size of the Discovery, and at times it feels big and slow to react.
The Land Rover TD6 is one of those cars that makes you feel good to drive it. It's supremely plush inside, the ride is magic carpet stuff, and no one is going to mistake you for a peasant.
The Discovery's more premium character continues inside, with an interior that can be described as plush and befitting the luxury tag. There's plenty of space inside too, with 7 seats available. However, the rear seats can restrict rear visibility. Another factor that weighed on the judges' minds is the long-term ownership proposition of the British-made machine. For example, 26,000 kilometre service intervals seemed unnecessarily long for a brand that has a reputation for reliability issues. It wasn't easy, but when the votes were tallied, the winner of the best luxury SUV over $80,000 is the Audi Q7. The Audi Q7 has more conservative 15,000 kilometre service intervals and doesn't feel quite as fresh inside as the Discovery and the Velar, but it remains a convincing luxury SUV. Spacious, comfortable, efficient and powerful, the Q7 defines the modern large luxury SUV. Like the Land Rover, it's powered by a 3-litre V6 turbo diesel engine that offers up 600 Nm of torque to give the Q7 effortless performance despite its size. So the Q7 does it again, but it wasn't an easy victory. The two Brits put up quite a fight, with the judges impressed by both. But in the end, the Q7 just ticks all the boxes you expect from a luxury SUV. It's got space. It's got more than enough room for 5 adults to fit comfortably. But even though it's big, it still drives really well. The V6 turbo diesel has plenty of torque, so it always feels effortless whenever you put your foot down. And of course, it has the luxury covered too. Our test car's fitted with the adaptive air suspension, which really is perfectly sorted for this type of machine. It rides so well for what it is. And the luxury continues inside with a typically Audi beautiful interior. It's really well executed, it looks great, it looks modern and contemporary, and it has all the mod cons you expect in a luxury car in an intuitive, easy to use system. It really is another deserving win for the Q7.